It's like a spice grinder. You can also grind sesame seeds. I really don't cook a lot with sesame, but it would be nice to like grind, I don't know, some spices. It's so full, and then you can dispense it out from here. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. Today I am going to be making Niku Udon. It's beef udon. Currently I am just prepping a pot of dashi. The simplest form consists of kombu and shaved skipjack tuna. Right now this pot is filled with half of the amount of water, dashi kombu, and then I also use some dried anchovy. So basically I just took off the heads and the intestine of the dried anchovies. I keep this in the freezer. So usually when I make Korean, Japanese dishes, and especially that involve broth, I use some of these to help flavor the broth. And again, I don't have any skipjack tuna, the dried shaved version, but I have something similar that I use in my okonomiyaki, the little fish flakes. So I just dump whatever I have left in here. So right now, it's just at a very low simmer. I'm going to turn off the heat really soon now, and then I'm going to filter it off and just save that liquid. So that's basically dashi, and then you're going to make some sort of seasoning to season the dashi. So if you don't have any of these dried ingredients, you can kind of skip it and use water and get something like this. It's called hondashi. So it's just like a seasoning that's basically concentrated dashi. It's not as good, but sometimes if my broth doesn't have that, like it doesn't have that kind of umami, like it's not strong enough to my liking, then I would add a little bit of this to my like homemade dashi. In terms of Niku Udon, I got 2 packs of udon actually. One that said made from China. I got it from my local grocery store that I went to last weekend, but yesterday I came across a Japanese grocery store in Manhattan. So I stopped by and they have this. This is made in Japan, because I've tried instant udon and I didn't like the udon noodle because they were very brittle and slimy and didn't really have the right texture. Whenever I make Japanese dishes, I want to get my ingredients from Japanese grocery markets, and I want to make sure that everything that I cook or I experiment with is from Japan, because I'm making a Japanese dish, if that makes any sense. So I was able to get this pack of udon. It's the brand wheat flour, salt, modified starch, and that's literally the ingredient. Here is the udon pack, so it comes in 3 separate packs, 3 servings. I got a pack of enoki mushroom. This is from H Mart. I was at the Japanese grocery store yesterday and I was able to find this frozen fish paste. It's called Naruto Maki. So it looks like this. It came frozen, and you can cut it at a diagonal and you can be able to see the swirl. People use this to top the udon, the ramen, and a lot of other like hot pots. This is a frozen meat pack that I got from H Mart. Frozen beef, thin and raw, boneless short plate. And usually when I buy sliced beef like this, I would always prefer to pick the slices that have a lot of fat content in it, because dashi is really simple and basic and can be bland at times. The fat of the beef melt into the broth and create more flavor. So yeah, that's my preferred type of beef rolls or sliced beef. You can look for the name that says shabu shabu beef, or you know, anything that say hot pot beef would be ideal for these kind of dishes. So I picked up this big pack, so I think I'm gonna try to portion it and make at least 4 bowls out of this. I'm gonna slice some onion and then cook my beef in the sauce, which consists of mirin, soy sauce, and sake. I forgot to pick up spinach, but I think onion and mushroom would be perfect. Okay, this is the sauce that we are going to be adding into our beef to cook the beef. It's supposed to be slightly salty and slightly sweet. So I'm gonna do half a cup of dashi broth. I only lightly season it with salt, but not too much. 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. So this is the brand that I am using. Got this one from my local Japanese grocery store. 2 tablespoons of sake. This is very similar to that. It's seasoning cooking rice wine. 2 tablespoons of mirin, sweet sake for cooking. So it's very similar to sake, but it's slightly sweeter, less alcohol content. And then 1 tablespoon of sugar. I have my sugar stored in this tin container, which I really love. I got this from IKEA. It has a lid as well. And that's it. Normally, if I use the big skipjack fish flakes, they're a lot bigger, but because I didn't have any, so I ended up using the very fine one, so they are very tiny. If I were to use my strainer, it won't be able to give me a very clear broth. I ended up using this coffee filter, the hand pour over one that I have. Then I have the paper filter, and I feel like it's the best option for me to go for right now. Just gonna freeze this amount for future use. I already filtered out a big pot of dashi already. I'm gonna show you in 1 second. I only season it with a little bit of salt, so it's not seasoned all the way just yet. So with this, you can make hot pot miso soup, Japanese Korean style vegetable seafood soup. In this pot, I have 6 cups of dashi broth that I just made. I am going to be following just one cookbook, but instead of using 5 cups as the recipe calls, I'm using 6 cups. So I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of mirin, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1/4 of a teaspoon of diamond crystal kosher salt, add 1 teaspoon of ondashi, just for additional flavor. We'll give it a quick mix, and then I'm gonna heat it up when we are ready to assemble our bowl. I am going to show you how I assemble my udon noodle bowl. I ended up making some vegetable tempura. Here is my bowl of udon already blanched, just about 30 seconds or so. I have my cooked beef in the sauce. I ended up using only half of the amount that I made, so it's perfect. And I'll cook the rest tomorrow and make another 2 bowls. Enoki mushroom. Oh, the sauce smells so good. I like mine to have a lot of the onions. I'm gonna ladle in some of the sauce to fish cakes. Green onions right on top. I've got a small plate for my tempura. King oyster mushroom onion rings, sweet potatoes, enoki mushroom. Look how pretty these are. And I'm gonna ladle in my broth. I've got an acai beer, of course. 5 ladles is good enough. I like to use 6 because I like mine to be brothy. Let's do a taste test of the udon that we just made. I'm so excited. Wow, it is slightly sweet, slightly salty from the soy sauce. It's not salty. I'm so excited. Get our first bite. Oh my god, it's so good. Let's try our fish cakes. It's perfect. I'm gonna get a perfect bite with a lot of onion and a piece of beef with a big piece of noodle. Cheers. I'm gonna try the mushroom tempura and lightly dip it into the broth. Such a great addition. I'm so glad I made this. Onion ring. Also lightly dip it in the sauce. Can watch the mushroom. It's so light and crunchy. It's a sweet potato. Oh my god, I love this so much. Hey guys, I want to show you my button down, button up oversized shirt collection. I'm specifically focusing on that because I do have a pretty good collection. It's because I've been getting some questions about some of the oversized button shirts that I have been featuring on my Instagram reel outfit videos or my TikTok videos. So I thought I would just do a what's in my collection, same format as the one that I did last year for jeans, jackets, and I don't think I've done a shirt collection yet. Again, I do have a few other kind of nicer going out shirts or tops, but I'm just only focusing on oversized button up, button down shirts in this video. This is the first shirt. It is one of my newest find. It is from the brand Comsy. It is in the color brown, size small. I actually found this one at the Beacon's Closet. They have one location in Manhattan in Greenwood Village because the store is huge and there were so many hidden gems in there, and I love thrifting at Beacon's Closet. I happened to find this shirt in the men's shirt section. It was like, this is the shirt that I have. If you watch my vlog, you will recognize I have the blue shirt in this exact style, in this medium, in the color blue. I'm gonna show you next after the shirt. This is the brown one, and the tag looks a little bit different than mine. And initially I thought it's an older style shirt. But once I put it on in the fitting room, it feels exactly the same as the blue shirt that I have, and the fit is the same, except it's a little bit smaller because obviously this is a small. And again, I'm so obsessed. I love, this is literally one of my top favorite shirts as of right now. And if you know me and my style, you'll recognize this is like me in an outfit pretty much. I'm such a lazy dresser. I would go for everything that's comfortable. I would go for black, neutral color. I most of the time live in shirts like this. And I feel like it's such an easy, effortless way to dress up. And now that fall is coming up, this is my favorite way to dress. When it gets too cold, I would layer a sweater on top. I'll put a jacket over, and that's literally how I dress most of these days. So I'm so excited to have the shirt in my collection. Again, I'm 5'5". My normal size is, again, extra small, small, 0 to 4. It really depends on the brand. It's comfy because these shirts, the La Classica shirts, are unisex style shirts. So they are ideally like made for both women and men, or female and male bodies. So they are supposed to be a little bit oversized. But as you can see, the shirt length, this is size small. It is not too long, not too short on me. There's a curvy cut here on the sides. In the back, as you can see, it goes past my butt a little bit. The pleat in the back, as you can see. And the sleeves are not too long. And the buttons are just basic white cream-ish buttons that I think look really nice. And whenever I wear these kind of shirts, I usually just button it and have my neckline open a little bit. And I don't button all the way because I want to show my waist. I would usually tuck in one side. So then we can define the waist and add a little bit of interest to an outfit. But usually lately with these kind of pants with the elastic waistband. So I am wearing these pants from Donny. These have the scallop hem in the color black, size medium. Again, I have shared about these pants already. They are some of my most favorite pants because I love how soft and drapey the fabric is. And the scallop hem is so nice and it's perfect to wear with these kind of oversized shirts. So as you can see, the shoulder hem goes past my shoulder just a little bit, and then the cut is slightly boxy, but it is not too boxy. Very beautiful shirt, washes really well, and I really have no complaint about it. And I love the fabric and I adore every detail about the shirt. I know it's an expensive shirt, and I got this one at the thrift store, but it's like 1 in a million chances that I just felt very lucky that day. But anyways, I'm gonna try on the second blue shirt that I have from Comsy. This is the second shirt. It is the same shirt as the brown one, La Classica shirt in the color Grecian blue in size medium. So this is a size bigger than the previous brown one. I bought this one full price after lusting over it for almost 2 years, and it did go up in price once, and I was so bummed about it. But anyways, I'm just so glad that I have it now in my collection. Yes, it's an expensive and an investment shirt, but it is one of my most worn, most favorite shirts right now in my collection, and I will treasure this shirt for years and years to come. It's medium size. It's just ever so slightly bigger. The shoulder seam go past my shoulder a little bit more as compared to the brown one size small. The length, the front doesn't have much of a difference. I can see how it's a little bit more boxy. More fabric gathering underneath my armpit here. The back length is a little bit longer. It goes past my butt too, but a little bit longer. I again love the curvy hem detailing. The buttons are the same. I especially adore the cut of the collar and how it's like a sharp, not too pointy corners, but it's so clean and nice. And I love wearing these kind of shirts button up all the way and then pair a vintage sweater on top around Christmas time. Fit is comfortable. Again, it's not the most breathable type of fabric for the summertime, but now I'm so excited to wear these shirts out more. The sleeves, I have it rolled up in this way. I'm gonna undo it and show you how I roll my sleeve like this. So this is called like the J. Crew sleeve rolling methods, or I think Générale made it popular. I'm not really sure who started this first, but I saw it on a TikTok video. This is nice if you want to show off the cuff of your shirt, especially when some shirts have like some special detailing. All you need to do is just fold the sleeve up all the way past your elbow. And then this bit of fabric here, fold up once more. It doesn't have to be perfect, and as you can see, it immediately kind of take away the extra fabric of the length. Here is the shirt with the sleeves undo. As you can see, it's a little bit longer. Obviously, I'm not gonna wear my shirts like this, but yeah, I can also button the shirt here and pull it to where it's comfortable and fit it here. And you can obviously fold up the shirt once, twice, 3 times, and I think would say 3 times is like the maximum I would go before making the shirt look kind of weird. But yeah, this is another way that I would style the shirt by simply just buttoning the cuff and pull it up It stays on my arm like very comfortably. I love it. This is the third shirt. It is from the brand Our Legacy. I also thrifted it from Beacon's Closet, the Brooklyn Heights Cobble Hill location. That was my first time thrifting in there because I was in the area for some errands, and I popped in and walked out with a few shirts. Naturally, I love Our Legacy as the brand for like menswear, but they also do women's wear. But I love men's shirt because of how it's so perfectly oversized, and the fabrics are always better for some reason, and they are more well made as compared to women's shirt. And I love how heavyweight the shirt is. The plaid is so timeless. And again, this is size medium from the brand Our Legacy. The collar is again a little bit stiffer as compared to the Comfy shirt. It's a flannel material, so it's perfect for end of the summer, pre-fall kind of weather. Like I like to just wear oversized shirt like this, wear it as an overshirt if I have on a fitted tank top underneath. And then whenever I go out at night, I would just take along flannel shirts like this and just quickly put on over if it gets a little bit chilly at night in the summertime. And in the fall, I love wearing my shirt like this, or layer a sweater on top, or I can easily just put on a jacket and coat and I'm good to go. And it's just a really nice shirt. Again, it's from the brand Our Legacy. The shirt I actually bought from the Real, and I didn't pay too much for it either. It is really big, really oversized, and it's from the same brand Our Legacy. The shirt is made from this sort of like chambray cotton material. There's the OL logo embroidered here, very subtle. It's got the cream and the light pink colorway, and I have been after this shade of pink in terms of shirts for the longest time. And when I saw this shirt on the Real, I was so excited, and I have worn it many times regardless of how humongous it looks on me. It's not like too long, but as you can see, I love wearing them with shorts in the summer. It's just a little bit too big on me. Everything else about it, it's perfect, it's beautiful. I love the color, I love the two-tone. There's a pocket here. So this shirt, there's a chance that I'm gonna reconsign it. But right now, I love having this shirt in my collection because as you can see, I need more lighter color shirts. I love white shirts. I love this light pink color. This shirt, I thrifted it at the same time as the Our Legacy plaid shirt from Beacon's Closet. This is a navy corduroy shirt, size medium, from Officine Générale. I'm probably saying it incorrectly slightly. I love this shirt so much, and it's such a nice, well-worn. I'm pretty sure it has been washed already, hence the fabric. It's like soft. There's like these light wrinkles all throughout, and it's in this really gorgeous navy color, and it feels really soft. The fabric corduroy, but it's not too thick, not stiff at all. And the buttons are pearly white, slightly translucent. And the neckline, which I love, is a little bit different than the rest of the shirts that I have. Two pockets in front with the flap. It's very nice and comfortable. This is another blue oversized shirt from a Danish brand called Stine Goya. I bought this shirt on sale online. It's one of the shirts that I saw on someone on Instagram, and then I went on a hunt for it, and then it went back. Maybe it was a return or something, but was a sold out shirt style. This is size extra small, and as you can see, it is huge on me. It is pretty long as well, and I don't reach for it as often for that reason. It's really nice style with certain type of shorts. It is made from this very similar kind of chambray fabric as the pink shirt that I have. It is a little bit more stiff, not the most breathable considering how flowy and boxy it fits. As you can see, the armpit go really low and far out, and the length is pretty long on me. If you look at me from afar like this, you probably think, yeah, I'm wearing an oversized shirt that is too big, but I adore these floral gem buttons. It has an S silver embroidery at the cuff. The tag or the label says it is size extra small, and obviously it is humongous on me, as you can see. I like this blue a little bit more than this blue on my skin tone for some reason. Again, I have olive medium skin tone, but again, it photographs beautifully. I love the shirt, and there's a chance that I might consign, just mainly because it is just a size or two sizes too big. And as you can see, the cuffs are also pretty big and pretty chunky, and what I like to do is to roll up the cuffs once like this because it's such a nice shirt with a really cool sleeves. If you have a rubber band, you can also add a rubber band outside here, and you can be able to pull up the sleeves just a little bit, so then that way the cuff here shows. But I most of the time just wear the shirt. I wear it as an over shirt on top of like a tank top, a pair of white denim shorts. Watch my California travel vlog this past June. You would recognize this shirt with this brand. It's called Charvet. They are a French brand. The shirt is made in France and I got it from Goodwill for like a couple dollars. I've been eyeing their mules and their sleepwear and all their shirts for so long. They are a menswear brand, but they are known for making really cool pattern cotton poplin shirts like this. And I'm so glad this is my first Charvet shirt that I have in my collection. I love that the bottom hem got the straight cut all around. It's not too oversized and I would say it's more like a small fit on me. Very comfortable. I love wearing this shirt casually at home or going out on errands. Okay, this is one of my most worn, one of the oldest shirts. I got this one off from Essence so many years ago from Toteme. It's got this asymmetrical cut, as you can see. It's shorter on the side, on my right side, and slightly longer. It's not too big, not too small. I think the fit is just perfect, and it has this kind of neck detailing. And I basically just have on two buttons, button on the sides here. And again, it is one of my favorite white shirts that I have in my collection from Toteme, one of my favorite brands as well. And yeah, I have no notes about the shirt. I have washed it many times. This is another white shirt that I love so much that I would never let go of. This is from the brand Merlette. It was gifted to me in exchange for some content a couple years ago. It is another really beautiful shirt, cinched in at the waist. I love this smocked detailing at the sleeves. It's a little bit feminine. I've worn it a few times, but I haven't at all this past year. There's an elastic detailing in the back. Merlette makes amazing feminine shirts and dresses, and I really love the brand. And I'm not really sure if they recently opened a store in Tribeca, but I did walk past by the store once. That could be a pop-up. I don't think the shirt is available anymore. This is another favorite white shirt of mine. It's from COS. I got it on sale in store at sometime last year. Very simple, basic shirt. It looks like it, but I love the Batwing cut. And the fabric is slightly smooth, satiny. I have the cuff button right here to kind of show you the shape of the shirt a little bit better. It's got this curvy cut on the sides. It's not too long, not too short. And I love all of the seam detailing, even though it seems to be like a really basic, normal white shirt. But there are like little details here and there that I appreciate, and I feel really comfortable and good in it every time. I just adore the shirt a lot. So this is another COS shirt, also on the very top of my favorite shirt list. It is in this really gorgeous purple burgundy color that is always so nice to wear around this time of the year, especially in fall season. It's oversized, it's boxy, but the length is not too long on me, and I love the straight cut all around. Buttons match with the fabric, and it's got this really cool double cuff detailing, and the shirt is called Double-cuff Shirt. This panel that is separate with a set of 4 buttons, and you can adjust how tight or loose. So yeah, you can either do it slightly loose and fold the cuff up once. That's what I've been doing. Or you can have it very tight around here and pull it. So kind of give slightly different look and feel to the shirt. This is another shirt from COS. I'm pretty sure I've only worn it once or twice ever since I got it, and I got it a long time ago. I don't reach for it as often. It's because of the length. It is pretty long, matching black buttons to the color of the shirt. I don't want to let it go just yet because I want to give it a try in terms of styling when the fall comes around. And it's a side pockets, and I know it's gonna be hard to see on camera because I'm wearing a pair of black pants, but it's pretty long. It fits more like a mini dress on me. Maybe put over a really nice chunky sweater and have the bottom kind of stick out. This is another blue shirt that I have in my shirt collection. It is from Faithfull the brand. I got it from my first ever Faithfull the brand sample sale that I was invited to, so I was given some store credit to shop. Again, the shirt is the most casual shirt as compared to most of the shirts that I have tried on so far. Again, it's got this slightly boxy fit, pretty long sleeves, but the thicker cuff. This fabric, it feels very thin, more like papery thin, and slightly wrinkled all throughout, and it's basically the look and the style of the shirt. High-low hem, curvy cut on the sides, fabric covered buttons. Yeah, I love the shirt a lot, and it's got a slightly brighter of a blue. This is the COMC shirt. This is slightly deeper, brighter. This is my least favorite blue color. I like this blue on my skin tone and this blue. This is another Faithfull the brand shirt that I got. This one is from this year. the second time that I got invited back to the Faithfull the brand sample sale of the vertical pink and red stripes. You do know my obsession with striped shirts. I went for a little bit bigger of a size. I think it was the only one left on the rack. I love Faithfull the brand print. I'm just glad I have the shirt in my collection. Again, it's slightly oversized, longer in the back, curvy hems. I love the beam oval buttons. I hope that you can see. It's made from this cotton rayon mixed material. So rayon is like a partially synthetic material, so it does give that polyester feel, slightly thicker fabric. I think it's a nice shirt. So this is a Polo Country Ralph Lauren made in the USA shirt. Again, I'm pretty sure it is a small men's. When I do oversized shirts, I usually stick to a medium so that I could have that perfect oversized fit. Like this one feels like a little bit slim on me. It's a little bit long on me. If it were to be 2 inches or even 3 inches shorter, it would be perfect. Like I do wish to have a sewing machine with me so then I could do that alteration myself, because it's just like a really simple, easy stitch all around. And it's made from this really gorgeous thick denim material that is so soft. Perfect dark denim color that is so beautiful. My only complaint is that it is just a little bit too long on me. And everything else is beautiful. I love the color, I love how thick the fabric is. Okay, this is another favorite denim shirt of mine. It's in this dark gray washed black color. I love everything about it except the length. This one is size large. I think it is a kid's large. It is because of how short it is on me. I mean, it fits like a typical small, kind of like the similar length as the Comfy brown shirt that I tried on at the beginning. But for some reason, I think the length is like not as proportioned on me because of how boxy it is. It feels a little bit different than the rest of the Ralph Lauren shirts that I have in my collection. I adore this thick denim material, but again, the sleeves feel pretty short for being a large. You see some of the recent outfit photos, I have been tying a shirt around my waist. It is this shirt. This green plaid Ralph Lauren shirt is also another new find of mine. I got this shirt at the same time as the brown Comfy shirt from Beacon's Closet in Manhattan. Made from this kind of thin, cooling material. I adore this plaid pattern. It's timeless. I've washed it already. I love wearing this kind of shirts casually at home because it's thin, light, and feels incredible, and a perfect kind of loungy shirt. Great to run errands in, and it's just like a really nice shirt. Size medium, again, Ralph Lauren men's shirt. Another Ralph Lauren shirt that I got secondhand on eBay. I went with size large. I'm just obsessed with this vertical striped shirt. I would say it's more like a dark gray color. Navy horse embroidery. As you can see that it is a little bit oversized, a little bit too long on me, but I have worn this shirt out so much. I got it online. It's a lot cheaper than what I've seen at most curated vintage store here in New York. The vertical stripe pattern is so timeless, and I love the shirt. I will never get rid of the shirt. This is another Ralph Lauren shirt, secondhand from eBay, size large. Again, it has a very similar fit and feel to the previous shirt that I show you, but this one has a bigger stripes. I like this a little bit less than the previous one because I think the other one feels a little bit more timeless than this one. This one I wear it more in the summertime because of the blue colorway. It screams like vacation. It's great to layer over a bikini at the beach. If I were to compare the print, like I love this kind of print a little bit more than this in terms of stripes. Another Ralph Lauren shirt in the color purple. This rougher finish size. It says it's size 20. I think it is also another boys shirt. I don't know why I don't wear this shirt out more often. I think the purple color is really gorgeous and it's not too big, not too long on me. But yeah, it's another really nice color shirt from Ralph Lauren. Okay. This is a Burberry checkered pattern shirt. Cotton poplin material. It's size medium. It's pretty long, pretty oversized on me. It's consistent for a large in terms of Ralph Lauren shirts that I have. Obviously, it's made for men's and it could be one of the older style shirt. That's why it's so boxy, it's so long. This colorway is very timeless and universal and unisex, and anyone could wear this, honestly. This shirt purchase was fully inspired by the green shirt and the green bag that were released by The Row this year. I thrifted the shirt, I think was from Beacon's Closet in Brooklyn. It's got this really bright green color, striped pattern. It's somehow very wearable. I wore the shirt out on one of the days when I was in Hawaii, and it felt perfect for like a hot, sunny summer vacation spot, and I really love it, even though it's like slightly too long, oversized, but the brand is Tommy Hilfiger. This is another shirt. I also thrifted it quite a long time ago, so I don't remember where. From Tommy Hilfiger. It's got this embroidered pattern. The shirt is in this gorgeous forest green color. It's perfectly oversized. I like the fit. Another great shirt that I probably thrifted for a couple dollars. I also got this one from my recent thrift trip. Got it from El Tren Vintage for $6, and surprisingly it is from the sportwear company or the brand called Columbia. I have gotten so many compliments. It's a perfect shirt to me because yes, it's from the brand that I wouldn't normally go for. I've been wearing it around the house a ton. I run errands in them, and I even dress up, walk around the city in the shirt, and I feel really comfortable. And a lot of people like the shirt on me as well, and they say, oh, this color is so you. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so strange to hear that from people. But it's got the perfect oversized fit. The length is perfectly oversized. It's not too long, and as you can see, this plaid pattern is just so nice. And yeah, like there's really nothing that I complain about, and I'm so glad that I decided to go for it. And I don't think I will ever get rid of the shirt. It is just so gorgeous. Okay, so this is another plaid shirt, more of a flannel type of material. I only mainly wear the shirt around the house, so it has rips and signs of wear. It's like so soft. If you buy a new shirt from, again, this brand is LL Bean. If you buy a new LL Bean shirt, you wouldn't even get this kind of feel, this patina, this soft and well-worn kind of feel to it that only you can get from secondhand shirts, vintage shirts. So let's do a quick unboxing. I only have a few products from a few brands. Last week, if you watched my vlog, you know that I was invited, or I went to a launch pop-up event with Act and Acre at Rhythm Zero in the West Village, because they recently launched a shampoo conditioner duo. So it's really nice because this box showed up just a couple days after the event, and I haven't even had time to take a photo just yet because of, you know, how busy it's been, and I'm just like running around. It's crazy. But they sent over a really nice box of goodies with the new shampoo and conditioner. There's also a scalp serum. I think this was launched a little bit before the shampoo and conditioner. I actually did give the shampoo and conditioner a try yesterday. It feels so moisturized, feels really beautiful, and I really love the scent. It's not overpowering, and I'm especially a fan of this light blue colorway. So this is the Daily Hydro Hydrating Shampoo, and this is the Daily Hydro Hydrating Conditioner. I adore this kind of like blue and brown color pairing as well, and I tried them both yesterday and my hair today, and it's silky smooth. It feels very hydrating. I didn't feel any itchiness at all, which is really good because that's what happened to me and my scalp. Like if there's a certain type of product, especially shampoo, it would get itchy right away. But I feel really nice and hydrated, and my hair is super shiny, and I'm so excited to continue using this, and I'm for sure going to mention or give you guys a review after about like a month or two. But I'm so glad. I think the reason why my scalp flakes and it gets itchy, it is because of how dry it is. And I know Head and Shoulder dries out the scalp, but it is somehow the ingredients in the Head and Shoulder just works, and it's just what I'm used to. So I think hydrating shampoo could be the solution to help my scalp from being itchy or flaky. I have high hope. This is the scalp serum. Wow, I love this packaging so much. It is heavy, it feels weighty. I think it's made from glass, but like a tinted glass from the same kind of blue colorway. It's so beautiful. I'm excited to give this a try actually. I have a lot of their serums that help with hair growth. Yeah, excited to give this a try. Again, it's from the Daily Hydro collection. The campaign image, it's so beautiful. Telecine, a plant-based ingredient clinically proven to boost hydration by 83% in 1 month. It penetrates the hair, locks in the moisture, reduces frizz, and supporting long-term hair health. They also included the hair towel. Each of the guests who came to the event also got to go home with this. This is their hair towel. It's in this kind of light blue color. There's a big button with the logo on the side. Yeah, really fun. I use hair towel to dry my hair most days. So yeah, I think this is how you're supposed to do. So put all of your hair in this, and then you wrap it around, and then you button it. And I'm a hair towel advocate because I do have one, and I use it to dry my hair. In case you don't know, I don't currently have a hair dryer, and hair towels is so important in terms of like my hair care routine, and I swear by it. And next, this package actually just showed up today. Milk Makeup did reach out and wanted to send me something, and then there was a slight delay in terms of production. I finally got one, and it's so nice of them that they still keep track of who they sent products, but I'm so excited. It's Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel Tint. Available now on milkmakeup.com, Sephora, COS, and Ulta. 2 products, shade 6 and 7. So Hydro Grip Gel Tint, so it's a tinted moisturizer. I have actually purchased their iconic Hydro Grip Primer. That primer really helps my makeup stay on all day, and it's famous for a good reason. And I think because of that, then they launched a tinted product that is a face product with similar ingredients. This packaging, it's so nice. This is gonna be so great for travel, and it's so sleek. It feels really nice on the hand even though it's like a 2B plastic material. The branding is so cool. Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Gel Tint. It's the logo at the cap. Wow, look at this blue with this brown. I think brown and blue are a great color pairing. Just twist off the cap, and it's a squeezy tube. Just like excited about new skin products. I will link these products in the description box below. Next, I have 2 shipments sent over from L'Oreal Paris. This is the first one. It is L'Oreal Paris Age Perfect Age Define Serum Le Duo with collagen peptide and vitamin B3 and C. Look at this packaging. Anti-aging serum products. This is something definitely I'm going to save and give it to my mom. It's got 2 compartments, and it's a pump, yeah. Visibly reduce lines, smooth skin, firm, boost cell renewal, brighten even tone, and it has antioxidant. L'Oreal sent me another package with these 2 products. The L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Derm Intensives, 1.5% pure hyaluronic microepidermic HA plumping serum. And this is an eye cream, I believe. Wow, look at this metal ball. This serum is like a normal glass pipette, but in here there are like metal balls, I think. Or it could help with soothing the skin around the eye area. I'm not gonna open it yet. The small bottle is the eye cream. It's 2.5% hyaluronic plus caffeine brightening eye serum. Younger looking eyes in 2 weeks. I really hope that my hair doesn't look too annoying in this video. I did my hair in a hurry and it always ends up looking kind of weird. If you are interested in any of the products that I talked about in this video, make sure to check it out using my links, and that way I am able to earn a small commission. As a creator, that's one of the ways that we make a living, and I know it's not a lot, but your support means a lot. Otherwise, if you haven't checked out other videos that I have on my channel, please feel free. I have 2 series right now on my channel. It is Life in New York City and my travel vlog series. By the time this video goes up, I'm probably already wrapping up my Cape Cod road trip. It's my goal to make summer New England lobster road trip happens before the summer ends, and it feels like I won't have time if I don't do it now. So I'm so glad that it is happening, and I have yet to make my way over to the Hamptons just yet. But it is okay because I have a bigger trip that is coming up early September. I will be going to Copenhagen, Stockholm, and Amsterdam for the very first time, and this trip has been in the planning. Not like I planned this a long time ago, but it's been one of my dream trips for so many years, and I am just incredibly grateful to be in the position where I could be able to make this happen, because I know for sure Copenhagen will be really up there in terms of like my most favorite city in this entire world besides New York. Like, I think I'm gonna like Copenhagen a little bit more. Anything that is design, clothing, architecture, furniture, home decor, everything from like Scandi country is like my kind of vibe, and you can probably tell by the way I dress and all of the brands that I love, and a lot of them are from, you know, the Nordic countries, Scandi countries. Copenhagen, Stockholm, and Amsterdam. It's gonna be really overwhelming for me. I have a lot of things saved on my maps, but I haven't had anything planned down to the days just yet. We'll just be up and going like every day, and I feel like it's going to be so fun and so crazy, and I cannot wait. I do think that I have to like pre-film some stuff, but we'll see. More to come. Thank you so much for sticking with me, watching this video until the end, and thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my newsletter. You will be the first to know what I'm up to if you subscribe to my newsletter, and then the video vlog format will be like to follow up, to explain things, and to show you a little bit more beyond that. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next week. Bye!